What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I am so excited because we are doing a video where we are going to test out viral TikTok makeup product. I swear every other week there is a new makeup product going viral on TikTok. The ones we're using today are ones that have like really blown up, and we're gonna see if they are actually worth the money and you trying to hunt to find them, because a lot of times all these products like sell out immediately, or if they're just like another TikTok scam, because some products I've tried that have gone viral on TikTok, I think they just go viral because they're like weird or interesting, not because they're actually good. So we're gonna see if these are actually good and actually worth your money. I do a lot of short little videos like this on my TikTok, so if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, be sure to follow me over there. It's at Strack Official, which is the same as my Instagram, where you can see like short little versions of this. But today we're gonna test out a bunch of different makeup products and see if they are worth the virality or not. So without further ado, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and click the little bell right next to the subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get started. I did already do my eyes off camera because, interestingly enough, I pulled a bunch of like viral products. None of them are for the eyes. They're pretty much all like face products and lip products. So up first, I'm very excited to try this. So I think we are all in our Earl era right now. She is just the cutest thing. I really like her and her content, and she does a lot of like get ready with me style videos, and she tends to use the same makeup, which like are her favorites. And so I grabbed the ones that she's recently been using, because one thing I really like about her is she's been very open and honest about her struggles with her skin, but in my opinion her complexion always looks beautiful, and she just always looks stunning. So I'm gonna try her face products that I've seen her using in her recent videos. So the first thing that she does for her base are these Drunk Elephant bronzing drops, and she mixes them with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. So I've tried the bronzing drops before, but I typically, when I've used them, just use them directly on my skin. But recently she's been tending to mix it with this. So I'm gonna mix them together and then apply it to my skin. I think I'll probably like it better that way because it'll be a little bit more hydrating. So I'm just gonna take some of the Magic Cream from Charlotte Tilbury, put it on the back of my hand, and then do some of these Drunk Elephant little drops in there to kind of bronze it up. That's basically what she does. And these are basically like bronzing drops, but they do have peptides in them. So it's kind of like a skincare product, and it's supposed to give a really pretty base. I think in like a few of her tutorials she just did this on her skin, but then in some of them she does a foundation. So that's what we're gonna use today, just so we can test out get the full effect. And I'm just gonna go with my fingers and blend this in because that's typically what she does. Oh wow. I never thought really to put these two together, but they are pretty. Because I've used it, like I said, I've used the bronzing drops on their own before. I think they look a lot better mixed with the foundation. It's just a lot more hydrating. Earl, you are onto something. Like, I feel like my skin looks so pretty and glowy right now. And again, you could totally just use this as your only base. Like, if you just want something light, this looks really beautiful. I feel like I need to blend it a little more back here. But definitely like this combo. That's really pretty. It is a pricey combo, I will say that. Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream is pricey, and so are these. So together, it's definitely a pricey combo. I think, honestly, my face looks similar to the way that it looks when I use the e.l.f. Halo Glow. So if you have that, I feel like this gives a very similar look. It does feel a bit more hydrating than Halo Glow does because we do have that moisturizer. But if you don't want to buy this combo together, that would be a good, cheaper option to get a similar look and glow to your skin, because that is a pricey little combo, but it does look really nice. Now, I know she used to use, I think it was the NARS Sheer Glow foundation, which is a really nice foundation, but I've noticed frequently in her newer Get Ready With Me videos, she's been using the Armani Luminous Silk. It's been a long time since I've used this. I have two different shades of it here. I think this one will probably be a better bet for me. This is a nice foundation, and again, it is also pricey, and she typically blends it out with like a big kabuki brush, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to apply some to my finger and then tap onto my skin, and then we'll blend with the big kabuki. Normally, you guys know I'm a beauty sponge type of gal, but the kabuki will probably give us more coverage, and we'll see how this all looks together. Armani Luminous Silk is a really nice foundation. Again, like I said, it's been a long time since I've used it because it is pricier, but it does look stunning. Okay, yeah, you definitely do get more coverage when using a big brush like this than you typically would with a beauty sponge. And I feel like our complexion looks really nice. Like, the combo of those three products is definitely beautiful. So while certainly a pricey combination, I would say Earl definitely knows what she's talking about. These are beautiful. My skin looks really nice. I've never tried the three of these put together, and it really does look beautiful on the skin. I feel really hydrated, but I also feel like I have a great coverage and all my problem areas are covered up. My skin just looks like a really flawless canvas. So I do really like that combo. I'm just gonna jump in with a little bit of concealer real quick before we continue on. I don't have anything like viral concealer wise, but we have a lot of other complexion products. I'm just using the e.l.f. Camo, which that was viral on TikTok a while back. So I guess technically it is viral, but I'm just gonna use that on my under eyes. But really impressed with how the complexion is looking. Okay, up next, we have Tarte. So Tarte gave us the new Sculpt Tape Contour wand. This, I know, I've already seen a ton of buzz about it on TikTok, and I know it's going to go viral. So if you want this, I would suggest getting this now. I'm gonna go in with shade Warm Bronze. I have already tried this out, and this is definitely a Charlotte Tilbury contour wand dupe. It blends out really, really nicely like the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand does. Like if you guys see, it just blends and morphs into the skin. But the interesting part about this is it's not that much cheaper. It's $5 cheaper, so okay, it's a $5 savings. So it's not like it's, you know, like a drugstore dupe necessarily, but why I would say to get this one instead of the contour one, and why I like it better personally on myself, is this comes in 5 different shades, where the Charlotte Tilbury contour one only comes in 2, and they are quite cool toned, where these ones are a little bit more warmer toned, and I think they look more flattering personally on my own skin tone. Obviously everybody's skin tone is different, but I just like the fact that these have more shades to choose from, because 2 really isn't enough. Like Charlotte Tilbury's really only has light medium and medium dark. So it is a bit cheaper, and I like the fact that it has more shades, so there's more options to choose from than just 2 shades. And I think it looks really nice and kind of contours while also bronzing up my skin a bit. It kind of does both in one because it is a little bit of a warmer shade. So like I said, I've already seen a lot of buzz about this on TikTok, and I think it's just gonna get bigger. It's definitely gonna be a very popular product. So hopefully if you guys want it, you can get it before it sells out. All right, up next we have blush. Now, color changing blushes have been a huge trend on TikTok. So many different ones are going viral, whether they're like a clear blush that changes on your skin, or if it's like this one, which this one I've seen very, very popular going viral, where it looks like black in the tube, but then when you apply it, it changes color. So this is the Maracuja Juicy Shift from Tarte, and this is in the shade Blackberry. So you can use this on your cheeks, you can also use it on your lips, and it's color changing. So I'm gonna show you how it works. So obviously, you know, it looks dark, but literally as soon as you apply it, it shows up as pink, which is very, very interesting. I don't really know how they do that, but I'm gonna go in and blend it out. This does blend out to such a pretty color. Like it's a very pretty, flattering pink shade. And obviously like doesn't look like what it looks like in the tube, but this is one I would say is more so viral because it's interesting. Like it's definitely a cool product and it doesn't look bad. Like it's not a bad product, but you don't need to like run out and buy this because it's gonna like change your life because it's the most beautiful blush. It more so I feel like is viral just because it's a super interesting product and it's cool. So if that's something that you're interested in, then I would say by all means run and go get this, but it's not like a revolutionary blush, although it is very pretty. You know, like it looks super flattering on the cheeks. I'm gonna do it on my lips too so we can see. And one thing that I do like about this is I've tried a lot of these like color changing blushes, and some of them leave the skin kind of feeling a little sticky because they're like a lip gloss consistency. This one doesn't. It's like a little bit tacky, but it really doesn't leave your skin sticky whatsoever at all. So you could just put a powder blush over it or just leave it on its own and it wouldn't feel like you have a lip gloss on your face. It does like dry down where some of the other ones don't. So I do like that about this. If you want a color changing blush, this would probably be the one that I would recommend. Put it on our lips and see. Ooh, that's pretty on the lips. And obviously on the lips, you know, you could just leave it like this and gave us like a pretty kind of pinky shade. Probably like it more as a lip than I do as a cheek, but definitely an interesting product, so I can obviously see why it went viral. Up next, I finally caved. I bought this during the Sephora sale, so I did get it for a little bit of a discount, but I bought the $39 Dior blush that everybody went crazy over. So I think this initially went viral because Kylie Jenner was said to use it or something, or like her makeup artist was said to use it on her, but then I think they came out and said they didn't even use it, so it was just like kind of ridiculous. But I do know Hailey Bieber uses it because I saw her use it in one of her tutorials. But this is the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow Blush in the shade 01 Pink. Again, $39. It's a hard sell to say any blush is worth $39. Like when we're talking almost $40 when it comes to makeup, I would have no problem spending that on like a foundation, especially if it's like long wearing, really nice, something that's gonna really make the whole look. An eyeshadow palette with a bunch of different colors, okay, totally understandable. But for a little blush like this, really a hard sell, but people are trying to make it seem like this is like the most revolutionary blush they've ever tried in their life. And the color really isn't like super flattering in the pan. Like it looks like a highlighter pink kind of. It doesn't look like it would be very flattering on many skin tones, to be completely honest. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna tap it on top of that blush that we already did. And with this one, what I find to be interesting is it looks completely different on the skin than it looks in the pan. Looks a lot more flattering on the skin. Obviously we do have this blush underneath it, but still I feel like you can tell as I've added it on, it does look very different on the skin than it looks in the pan. In the pan, it looks much more like cool toned, where on the skin, it's actually a lot like just more of like a rosy pink and more flattering. So I do think it looks better on the skin than it looks in the pan. But to me, this blush, there's nothing about it that should cost $39, almost $40 for a blush. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really necessarily understand the virality of this one because it's pretty, of course, but to me the price on this just isn't justified. You know what I mean? You could definitely get a dupe for this, which I'm going to try and find a dupe for it, and I'll include it in a video because like there are definitely other blushes that are similar shade to this that will give you like almost the same look. I just don't think that this is worth $39. The packaging and everything is nice on it. You get a nice pretty mirror in it. It's Dior, so it's bougie. So like if you want to invest in like a really pretty bougie blush, sure, go ahead, but like don't feel like you need to buy this $39 blush because it's going to change your life, because it's not. There are definitely other blushes that will give you the same look that aren't $39. So yeah, this is one that I really just didn't really understand the hype about. Pretty, but not really justified in the price, I don't think. All right, now we have two lip products that we need to try. They're both lip treatments. One is the Fenty Skin Plush Put-In Intensity Recovery Lip Mask. People are saying this is better than Laneige, literally better than like anything. So we definitely have to try that. And then the Rhode Peptide Lip Treatment. I finally got my hands on that. So we'll do let's do the Rhode first. I'm just gonna put it over the lip that we have on. I got it in the watermelon slice scent. So it is watermelon scented, which I do like. Now with this, Rhode is Hailey Bieber's brand if you guys didn't know that already. So these were very difficult to find. This I ordered, it took over 3 weeks to come in, and which, I mean, I guess we get spoiled with like Amazon where everything comes in the next day. I guess 3 weeks isn't like horrible, but I thought that was kind of a long time. I honestly forgot that I had ordered it because they never even sent me a tracking number or anything. I ordered it and then literally 3 weeks went by and then I finally got it. And then after it was delivered, I got a tracking number. I was like, wait, I already have it, but it just kind of showed up on my doorstep. So the process of ordering wasn't great, but I'll go in and apply it on my lips. It is pretty. It gives a glossy, juicy look to the lips. Smells nice. There's a couple different options. Like I said, I got the watermelon one. I love watermelon scented things, so I do think it smells nice. It feels nice on my lips, makes them look pretty, so it's not a bad product, but I don't know that again with this, there's necessarily anything revolutionary about it. I think the Pixie Collagen Lip Gloss is very, very, very similar. It's a little bit cheaper and very easy to get. You can just go into Target and get it, and it ends up looking pretty much the same on the lips, kind of has the same feel. They both have collagen peptides in them, and I don't see a huge difference. This I think was $16, so it wasn't super expensive. I think it's nice if you want to support Hailey Bieber and her brand. I don't think it's a bad product whatsoever at all, but like the fact that it's always sold out and like you can never get your hands on it, I don't know that I see why necessarily that is. I would put this in a similar category to like the Dior lip oil. Like the Dior lip oil is definitely nice, but it's not like a life-changing product. So definitely not a bad product, but just want to give you the full spectrum, because sometimes on TikTok it's so easy to be like, oh my God, you need this, it's beautiful. And it is beautiful, but do you need to run out and get this and like wait online for it to be restocked? No. All right, now we have the Fenty Plush Put-In Lip Mask. People are really going crazy over this one. It is the cutest packaging. You know what, I'm gonna take this off my lips so we can just put that on our bare lips. The packaging on it is really cute. So this is what it looks like, super cute. Just throw it right in your purse, and the top, it twists off. And then you twist up the bottom and a little bit of the mask comes out of the top. So this to me is already a world better than Laneige, just because Laneige is like a little jar, or even like the Tarte one is really popular. So you have to like dig your finger in there. And if you have nails like me, it just gets yucky and it's on your fingers. It's not as easy. Ooh, this smells really good too. So I really like the packaging of this. And I'm gonna go in and apply to my lips. Oh, this feels like butter, literally butter. See, now this, I see it. Like this feels really hydrating on my lips. I feel like this is really gonna help them. They've been really dry recently. Looks really pretty too. Like you could totally just wear this during the day because it gives a pretty like juicy look to your lips, and the packaging on it is so much better than most other lip masks that I've tried. So with this, totally see the hype. This is very, very good and feels really nice on my lips. I like this a lot. I will definitely continue to use this, and it's just so cute. So that I definitely really like. I would say to get this over the Rhode lip treatment. They're not necessarily the same thing. This is a lip mask. This is just more of a treatment, but I like this one better. And it looks really, really nice. So that is everything, you guys. I hope you enjoy this type of video, just like testing out some viral products, seeing is it worth your money or is it not. I think some of them definitely are more worth it than others, although I think all of them are good products. None of them are bad, but not everything that goes viral is gonna like really change your life and you need to like rush out and spend your hard-earned money on it. You know what I mean? So I like to just give both sides of the spectrum. So hopefully this video is helpful for you guys. I'll have everything linked down below if you want to check anything out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.